talk a little bit about the difference between the classroom teacher versus the principal and then the superintendent, both in terms of scope, and I'm going to go back to our favorite word, opportunity.
First of all of those positions are all fall into the category of being an educator. So when I look at the 40 plus year career in education, whether it be a teacher as a principal, an assistant superintendent, a superintendent, or an adjunct professor at Stony Brook, they're all educational positions. And no matter what position you have or job in an educational system, you have the opportunity to educate students and to be a role model and to teach them. So there is a lot of continuity between those positions. As I work through my teaching career in the Baldwin School District here on Long Island, I had the good fortune to be involved in a lot of planning initiatives with our principals and our central office administrators, and liked the opportunity that offered to plan for the future of the children in Baldwin. So in working with them on committees to do that, in that case it was developing full-day kindergarten programs in Baldwin, I became very interested in the work they did and decided I wanted to go back to school, and then at that time went to New York University to get my certification as a principal.
So beyond the immediacy of the classroom, and there's a certain amount of instant gratification, especially when you're teaching young children, to be able to go into the much larger scope of taking that immediacy and transferring it to future planning. And you're also broadening your scope in terms of, the broader community. Lynn, is there a difference between an educator and a teacher?
I think of teacher as the specific role. I think of educator as the big picture. Educator is the calling, educator is the mission, educator is the passion. Being a teacher is one of the things one of the roles that educators play. But educators have to do a lot more than that. They have to make sure they stay current themselves. They have to be literate in many, many different areas. They have to be strong researchers, have to have good communication skills. So there are many things that educators do beyond just teaching. One of the biggest things is learning, and educators continually learn.
It's a commitment to lifelong learning on both sides of, well, it used to be a textbook, but now it's probably a smartboard in that regard.
All of the above.
Yeah.